Hi babes, Lexi Luxury here. How the hell are you? Welcome or welcome back to my channel. If you like beauty videos, fashion hauls, go ahead and click that subscribe button right away because you are going to love my channel and I want you in the fam. So in today's video, we are doing some extensions. You guys went crazy over my last hair extensions video and today I am partnering up with Mhot. I think that's how you say it. Anyways, I can tell you right now that these extensions are fire. Little spoiler alert, but I did want to show you guys how I put them in. My little tips and tricks for people who have thin hair, how you can hide the wefts and things like that, and then also just how you can make it match the extensions if your color is a little bit off or if your texture is a little bit off. Okay, let's get into the video. Hey, what up? I'm in my bedroom filming, which is very different. Also, I'm doing a little voiceover moment because Mason is getting ready for work and he had his music on. But anyways, we are sponsored by Mhot today. So these are the extensions that I'm going to be using. First of all, marketing and packaging, 10 out of 10. This box is so cute, so organized, but they do send you a little tester strip. So if you get your extensions in the mail and you want to make sure that the color matches your natural hair first, that's what that little guy is for. So you can open that one up. So then that way you can return them if needed. But just showing you guys the extensions here. We don't have a ton of extensions, but it's actually perfect for the amount of hair that I have, or the lack of hair that I have, I should say. I think the color looks really nice too. There's a lot of dimension in there. The ends are nice and full and the quality is 10 out of 10 right off the bat. So these are the extensions that I have. We have one 4 clip, we have 2 3 clips, and then we have 3 2 clips. This is my natural hair right here. I did try to straighten it, but it's naturally curly, so it kind of just does what it wants. Just to show you guys, I don't have a lot of hair, as you can see, so if you have hair like mine or even a little bit more, you will be perfectly fine with these extensions. Okay, let's do this thing. I'm gonna start putting these extensions in right now. I will say I'm very intrigued to see how these work. I know I have thin hair, but typically if I do like to wear extensions, I want to make sure they're really thick. However, I've never tried extensions with a really thin band like this. These are specifically for people like me who have ultra thin hair, so it's easier for your hair to cover the band. I'm super excited about that. Also, one thing I just wanted to mention is that the ends on here are really nice and thick. Sometimes you lose that thickness with some extension companies, and these look really nice. I'm just gonna start sectioning off my hair in the back. I'm gonna go through and really tiny sections. We might have to play around with it a couple of times. Like I said, I'm new to these, but I'm excited. So let's get started. Just gonna section my hair off in the back here. I'm literally gonna start with like that. Just twisting out my hair on top. And obviously my hair is not like super straight right now. I swear it was straight, but I had it in a clip and then I like ate breakfast and got ready. So like it is what it is. I think I'm going to possibly curl these at the end. Either way, I'll make sure that the hair looks really nice and seamless. Like it's actually my hair. Yeah, we're just gonna get to it. I'm just gonna start by teasing the little portion in the back of my hair. Also, by the way, if you're doing this on like day 2 hair, it's gonna be a lot easier for the tease to hold. This is day 1 hair for me. I just washed it today, blow dried it, and here we are. So since it's not going to like tease that easily, I just take some hairspray and I just spray it back here. Kind of wait like 1 to 2 seconds, wait till it gets dry and add some texture to my hair, and then I go back in, and it's a little bit easier to tease that way. Then I'm gonna go in with one of my extensions. I'm gonna see real quick if I could do a 3 clip back here. Oh yeah, I can. So I'm just gonna go ahead and clip this in. Okay, so I have one in now. Honestly, it feels really good. I'm already absolutely loving the thin band. It's nice because it's just like flat to my head, you know what I mean? I'm gonna do the same exact thing, grab a really small amount of hair, pull it down, tease it, hairspray it, tease it again, put another set of clip-ins in. Like I said, we might have to kind of play around with this. I might need to like reposition the clips a couple times, but we're gonna do this together. All right, so that is what I'm working with for the next layer. Since I only have one 4 clip and one 3 clip, I'm gonna put one off to the right hand side and one off to the left hand side, so that one's kind of coming over my ear and so is the other. That way it's like fully filling the circumference of my head right here. Okay, I'm a little bit intrigued to see how this layer is gonna go because we only have 3 more 2 clips left, so I need to be very strategic about how I do these. I'm gonna do kind of the same situation as the last layer, so they're all gonna be on the same layer of hair, but I'm gonna do one here, and one in the back. When I used to have extensions all the time, and when I say when I used to, I mean like when I was in high school before I found wigs and before I like damaged my hair to the point where I couldn't even wear extensions. I had all these little tips and tricks that I picked up throughout the years because I probably wore extensions for like a solid 5 years until I switched to wigs. So I just put that one right here. But when I used to do them, I literally walk into a salon with my extensions in and be like, hey, just like layer this hair so that it matches my hair. And then I would have certain pieces that I knew went in certain places based on how they were cut, and it just looked a little bit more natural, especially since my hair on top is so short. Obviously these aren't layered, but like I said, we're gonna make sure that these look good regardless. I'll show you guys where I'm putting this last one. Just gonna put it right in the middle. All right, so they're all in now. Let me back up so you guys can see. Oh, honestly, the density looks pretty good. I was really worried about them. This is like the most comfortable set of extensions I've ever put in my hair. But honestly, I want to curl these with my natural hair to see if I can get it to mesh that way. All right, so I've got my flat iron here. I'm just going to do little portions at a time. So I'm gonna start with maybe like this section right here. And I'm gonna take my natural hair with the extension, just a little bit of it. Your extension shouldn't fall out if you teased it and hairsprayed it properly. It should be tight enough in there, but just in case, just go ahead and hold it. So now my natural hair is gonna blend with the fake hair. Okay, cool. I'm gonna pretty much do this around my whole head, obviously, and we will see how big of a difference it makes. This is a trial and error, kids. You know, we're just doing this together. Thin hair is a little bit more high maintenance, but you know what? It doesn't mean that we can't do normal things. All right, so now I've got like a top section here. So I've got my natural hair and a good chunk of these extensions, and then I'm going to curl. All of these down here are curled now, so now I'm gonna go up on the top and individually curl just to get some volume going up here. So I'm gonna start with like the tippy top pieces, just like that. And I don't know about you guys, but I have super short pieces on top, and if you do, that's totally okay. As long as they're all curled, and you want to go in small sections. You don't want to do a big chunk at a time, because this will just add a little bit more dimension, and it'll make it look like you have more hair when you don't. Okay, so everything is curled now. Honestly, I would have recommended using a legit curling wand for this, but I don't know where mine is, so I just used my straightener. Let me fix this, hold on. That's a little bit better. That one was driving me nuts. I could just leave it like this, but personally, I like to do the behind the ears kind of thing, and I feel like it'll help with like this extra big chunk of natural hair that's up here. I mean, since we curled it, it looks pretty legit, right? For having like no hair before. But what I'm gonna do is take the little portions right here, and I'm literally just gonna push it behind my ears. And I'm just gonna keep these 2 little pieces up front. You can curl these a little bit more if you want to. I kind of like how they're just falling naturally. Let me show you what the back looks like. So this is what we're working with. It actually meshed pretty well, I want to say. And I mean, y'all are getting natural lighting, so I'm hoping that it looks similar to what I was looking at in the bathroom. But like, I'm happy with that. I'm very happy with that. So just to go ahead and lock in the style, as you should say, I'm gonna just grab my hairspray here. Just make sure that everything's laying as I want it to. Here's a little view again, and I'm just going to spray it. And sometimes I'll just take my hand and just kind of make sure that like my natural hair and my extensions are staying sealed together. I feel like the hairspray just kind of like obviously keeps everything in place, but it'll also keep it attached to the extension so it doesn't separate so much. So here's a little side view. I know I've shown you the back about 1,000,000 times, but I think it looks pretty good, at least for me. Like, this looks really, really good for me. I will 100% like walk out of the house like this. I honestly might start wearing extensions more often now, because y'all know I haven't been wearing wigs in a minute. I've just been doing like clip-in ponytails and stuff like that. So This is like a really fun, easy way to wear extensions and not have to worry about the wefts popping out or my hair not meshing with the extensions properly. I mean, as long as it doesn't rain, I'm Gucci, and that's just because I have naturally curly hair and I straightened it. Okay, so let's talk a little bit about the extensions themselves, just because I know I was kind of just styling it that whole time. So the extensions that I'm playing with today are the seamless clip-in hair extensions. They're a balayage dark brown. It's the P8/T2/8 color, and they are 18 inches, and it's just one set of them. So one set was able to give me this look, and honestly I feel like if I had any more I wouldn't be able to do like this kind of like behind the ears natural look that I was going for. So yeah, if you're gonna do what I'm gonna do and you have hair like mine, which you probably do if you clicked on this video, then I would say one is perfect for a little style like this, or even if you wanted to do like a half up half down situation, that would work too. But obviously you guys know that I freaking love the bands of the extensions. They are so comfortable on my head, but it also really allowed me to put the clips up a little bit higher than I'm normally used to, which was awesome. With thicker bands, I usually have to stop all of the wefts down here, and my highest weft is all the way up here. That is pretty freaking cool, I'm not gonna lie. I'm very happy with that. Also, the coloring of these are beautiful. Everything's gonna be linked in the description box down below with all the details of the hair that I have right here. Just the fact that there's so many different colors in there, it really pulls my natural hair color and meshes it nicely with these. Overall though, I love the extensions themselves. The quality was fire. That was probably the first thing I noticed when I took them out of the box, is that it was nice and silky. There were no tangles. The hair was moving nicely. That's a really good telltale sign if you have good hair, if it just kind of like moves and sways like natural hair should. And also their marketing and packaging was so cute. I was very impressed when I opened this up and saw that everything was just like nice and neat in here. I feel like there's a lot of hair extension companies out there, and it's hard for thin girls to be able to find extensions that work. Yeah, I would say that these are 100% Lexi Luxury approved and 100% thin hair approved. Y'all have seen my hair as thin as ever, so if they work in my hair, they'll work in yours, okay? If you guys have any questions, leave them in the comment section down below, or you can DM me on Instagram at Lexi Luxury. Before you leave, make sure you click that subscribe button, turn on your post notifications, give this video a big ass thumbs up if you liked it. I love y'all, and I'll see you in my next one. Bye.